The time is 7:14 in the morning time on this Friday morning, June 8, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Friday morning, June 8, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, June 8, 2018. It is 7:41, 58 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Water News at 7:41, and we got breaking news. Celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain is found dead in his hotel room in France from apparent suicide. He was 61 years old. In other news, Trump to leave G7 early after spat with Macron and Trudeau. President Trump and Kim Jong-un prepared finally meet as he picks attitude of a prep work at a Singapore summit. Veteran of Senate Intel Committee charged with lying investigators in Lincoln investigation. Trump administration won't defend Obamacare against lawsuit, federal court told. 31 officers sued over Pulse nightclub massacre in Orlando. Mitt Romney said Trump would be reelected in 2020. Mayor apologized after mom's racist Facebook rant. Designer Kate Spade's death sparks national conversation on suicide. Theresa May survives one Brexit storm that flies her in another. Afghan president announced a week-long ceasefire against the Taliban. Syria, Russian warplanes bomb rebel held. Italy, dozens dead. Doug Ford extradited Mary Barber to be Ontario Premier. As utility stocks get crushed, possibilities emerge. And KFC is sent out Fox Fried Chicken in the UK. Oh wait, look at that stock today. Up 95.02 points at 25,241.41. SP5 down 1.98 at 27.78.37 and Nasdaq down 54.17 points at 76.35.07. News from the wires. Targeting politically motivated Islamic activity. Australian leaders, Sebastian Kurz, said Friday 7 Moscow to be shut down and 40 Islamic leaders expelled. Seoul was powered by Chabal, tested as far as movement in South Korea and questions of whether the third generation of conglomerate inheritors are fit to lead. A former Senate Intelligence Committee aide was arrested by the FBI during an investigation into whether he would leak the classified information to reporters. Apparent threat from the form of graffiti deemed not credible at King Philip High School. Young Alabama woman becomes a sister mom. Police in Plainville investigate threat after a threat made after puppy vote. Alabama crash defendant withdrawal. Guilty plea after apology to victims' families. Atterbury father faces child porn charges. Mansfield feeling his power. High school builder to be chosen Saturday. Alleged getaway driver at Atterbury Putt slated hit with a new charge. Atterbury era relays for a life get going fighter down to Norton. State 6 during spread influence of biotech beyond Boston. NASA's Curiosity rover finds chemical building blocks for life on Mars. South African fossils rewrite early history of life on land. NASA government centers $1 billion on Jupiter mission will cheat death for at least 3 more years. Successful trial before IVF gives hope for Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Kansas suicide rate up 45% since 1999, among the largest increases nationwide. New pregnancy blood test could predict preterm labor. Trump walks back into the disastrous ebola, funded Canada to express sign of relief. And vaping, Julian is a new smoking for high school kids. Peter Channel News Time is 7:44 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. The Boston Red Sox fall to the Detroit Tigers 6-2 at Fenway Park. 7-2 at Fenway Park. Tonight they'll begin a 3-game series against the Chicago White Sox, and this afternoon at 3:30, the Norton Lancers softball team will start their tourney run as they'll be squared off against the Medfield Warriors in the South semifinal first run in the D2. Washington Capitals, after years of frustration, win Stanley Cup in a Game 5. 4-3 win over the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Golden State Warriors have a chance as Red Sox they arrow with a sweep of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Tiger Woods featured as star-studded group for U.S. Open at Shinnecock. Peter Children's time is 7:45 on this Friday morning. Time now for Peter Chill Traffic and Transit Check. Beep, beep, on the MBTA. Where the last person delays up to 15 minutes for the both directions doing a train with a mechanical problem. Train is coming out of service at Park Street southbound. Weekend service will be placed by free bus shuttles between Worcester and Framingham due to the installation of positive train control. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, I was in England on this Friday morning down in Rhode Island. 95, southbound side, it's so between protected and downtown Providence. 146 at the southbound side, so between 1595 and downtown Providence. 185, westbound side, so between Seacon and the east Providence. 85 at the northbound side, it's so between Thursday and Walker and the downtown Providence. 285 at the northbound side, it is over the Crescent stretch. 95 at the southbound side, it is so after 285 at the work stretch. 146 in both ends of back on the North Smithfield stretch. And Jamestown, Mount Open Newport bridges are looking good. 185 westbound side, it is so around the east Providence stretch. Route 60 eastbound side, it is so around the Bourne stretch. Route 60 eastbound side, also after Route 134 up in South Dennis. Route 44 westbound side, also at Route 28 in Middleburg. 95 at the northbound side, it is so up at Edinburgh on it. Route 485 at Mansfield, 285 at the northbound side, it is so at Route 85 at Edinburgh, 95 at the northbound side, also at 128 out of Kenton. 24 at the northbound side, so between 27 at Brockton on the Route 128 Kenton. 3 at the northbound side, so between 18 and Waverton on the Braintree split. 7 expressway on both ends back to between Dorchester and the Braintree. 93 on both ends downtown Boston and backed up. Mass Pike eastbound side, so from the Princeton Orient to 7 expressway. Mass Pike westbound side, so to Lower Manhattan and South Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side, the low side of the Ted William Stemmel. Eastbound Mass Pike is slow between 30 and Framingham all the way on the route. Then he also brought tolls. 128 at the northbound side, so between 28 on the Randolph Orient route. Wellesley and all the way on the Route 20 Waltham. 128 at the northbound side, it is slow for the Peabody stretch. 128 southbound side, so it's Danvers. And 128 at the northbound side, so Linfield. Southbound side, it's so between Livingston and Lexington. 93 both ends at the downtown Boston. 93 at the southbound side, it is so from Route 128 at the Red on the Zinkenbridge to downtown Boston. Route 3 to the southbound side, it is so between 485 low on it to Bill Ricker, and then 7 tunnels, slow counter tunnels looking good. Route 1 to the southbound side, it's so between 60 and River Road out of Route 93 in Chelsea. And all the way down in Charlestown. And 93 southbound side of this so between 129 Red out of the Zinkenbridge to downtown Boston. 45 at the northbound side, a little so between Route 3 low down to Tewksbury around Route 38. 45 at the southbound side of this around Route 93 in Lawrence. Tonight on the eastbound side it is so low around Route 45 in Marlborough. 45 at the northbound side, so how can the down the Mass Pike tonight eastbound side of low between 146 and Route 122. 485 at the north side, the Little Air, Route 2 in Littleton. Every turnpike at the southbound side, the Little Air, Merrimack stretch is part of the turnpike at the southbound side. It is slower than the Durham stretch. And up in Main turnpike at the northbound side, the little slow before 285 up in Garner, Maine. Peter Children's time is 7:48 on this Friday morning. And it's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite loop, shows some clouds from 7 portions of Western County Island to northwestern Rhode Island, and an Atlanta cloud stretch of the line from the New York State Freeway from Albany and to Syracuse. Patchy rain showers down around northern the White Mountains of New Hampshire and on west central Maine needs to run for Maine, and level down the rain showers from Belfast, Maine, all the way down to 7 portions of Brother on the central and northeastern ends of the southern coast of Nova Scotia, and rain showers off the northeastern tip of Nova Brunswick. Spotty rain showers south of Caribou, Maine, and spotty rain showers down around Quebec City, Quebec. Okay, it's otherwise a clear to partly cloudy start your morning with temperatures in the 50s, spot much of 71 with a 60 in Chatham, 61, and then Old Sabre in the New Haven and 62 in Bridgeport. It is in the 50s, spot much of Norman with 39-degree rain for Mount Western temperature, 63 in Burlington, Vermont, and 61 in Middlebury, Vermont. All right. Right now, 57 degrees on temperature at Norton, humidity 94%, 2.56 degrees at barometer, 13 inches, right slow, and winds northwest, and it's gone. Alright, looking at our forecast, it goes like this. For today, most of the skies about 81 degrees, calm wind coming in, westbound 8 miles in the morning. For tonight, partly clouds about 51 degrees and a light variable wind. For Saturday, most of the forecast about 81 about 51 degrees and calm wind coming in, westbound 8 miles in the afternoon, shifting light variable wind. Sunday, most coast about 75, about 46 degrees, and off for about 5 miles coming in the afternoon for Monday, Sunday, the most good got about 76 by 49 degrees for Tuesday, Sunday, Punty Cast got about 79 by 58 degrees for Wednesday, Punty the most got about 82 by 60 degrees for Thursday, Punty Cast got about 81 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, June 8th, 2018. Which will be a good morning, goodbye to the be a good day, and go answer softball as the 30 time is starting in Norton.